personal. It's personal.
Is it?
Personal. Crazy. Oh my God.
I've known of people that have it, man. It's probably more common than you think. You have to be alone,
I
bro.
don't even know you like that.
You don't, yeah, I mean, you don't. I'm just trying to identify a problem and help you, bro.
Crazy.
You don't have to suffer in silence.
Nah, I do. Usually, like, only one works.
Yeah, my god brother had that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, he just, just call him Sniffles.
That's so rude. man's fully got problems.
Man.
All right, we back. Episode 43.
Is it 43?
43.
It's 43.
Yeah, 43. These are just getting knocked out the park. Like
That's what we do, man.
Not even hard no more. Like, pause.
Yeah, pause.
This is Watch It or Not
TV.
I'm your host, Daniel Nero, and with my co-host.
I go by the name of Zoosh, a.k.a. Guyver.
And we're filming at Studio 44. Make
Studio
sure you
44,
follow
yes, sir.
them at Studio 4 LDN and at Studio 44 Creative Space. Guys, this is another episode. If you're new here, I'm gonna need you to
They can't be. Oh, yeah.
We get
We
new,
need
get new people every day.
Yeah, we need new people every day. Look at me getting cocky and shit. Yeah, like we don't hit quarter.
Right,
Like, nope, that's enough. It's enough now. I don't need no more you viewers eyeing in on our show.
10 views, we got it. But for those who are new, we're gonna need you to like, subscribe, and comment. The reason we're gonna need you to that is because we want to hear that sound.
No, hold on, wait. That's wrong. That's not the reason why we need you to like, comment, and subscribe, is it?
Well, you ain't even gonna. You ain't even just gonna. Well, you just gonna read it.
Yeah, but you know, if they're
just gonna be like,
if they're new and they hear that, they're gonna be like, huh?
yeah, you're new, so we're gonna need you to like, subscribe, and comment because we want to hear. We want you to hear that sound.
No,
That's your bit.
No, it's the notification, bro. Like, you've been here for 43.
What do you mean?
episodes.
Yeah, it's not. I need you to like, subscribe, and comment because we want to hear that sound.
He didn't say that, but it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry, man.
Are you wanted to ting into toggle? What we
Yeah,
doing?
throw it to me again, man. Why you get so frustrated so quickly,
I'm just
man?
saying, bro. Like,
Short, you got a short patience, huh? I've been learning. You know, it's been 43 episodes. It's been a journey.
even if I would have said it wrong, you could at least help a brother out.
It's about. Well, I'm here helping you out and shit.
Yeah, you fully shut down the thing. Like,
I didn't shut it down, man. You get me? You gotta be real. That's what I'm saying. We gotta keep it a one now when we're on here, you know. This ain't no, you get me, pre-recorded show. This is live TV. You get me? Be live in the cut, you know.
guys, if you could like, subscribe.
No, I ain't finished yet. As I was saying, man, it's been 43 episodes and I feel like we've been on a journey and I've learned a lot about you in 43 episodes.
I learned a lot about you.
I mean, hopefully we've learned a lot. But
I learned a lot about you. That's what
pause, but you hear
I
me?
ain't pausing for shit. That's it.
I mean, we should probably have a, never mind.
Have a what?
Nah, don't worry. Ta-ting! Or ta-tung, people, for that notification bell, make sure, depending on what browser you're using to watch this show.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Yeah. That's the kind of sounds it makes. I bet you, did you know that it made?
No, I had no idea.
I didn't think you've been paying attention. I didn't think you've been paying attention.
Yeah, brand new
But man, I can tell this episode gonna be hostile.
Could you please tell the people what we're reviewing today, sir?
Yeah, of course. No problem. No problem, Dan. All right, so today we've got, I feel like it's a Netflix special. No, it's not a Netflix special. What am I doing? I'm gassing. But first up, we have two.
Yeah, or dos.
Dos, considering, is it Spanish?
Yeah, Spanish.
Yeah.
That's what it's actually called, to be honest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, dos.
Okay. Did you, what? We'll get there. Second up, runner up.
Mm-hmm.
Runner up. What's second? What's
up second?
Is that a saying? That's not really a thing, is it? Up second.
Up next.
Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. I knew we'd get there. Yeah. Up next, we have Penguin Blue.
Yep, with Naomi Watts and
Rick.
Andrew Lincoln. Both British, mind you, as well.
Not Australian.
No, they're not. I think this was obviously set in Australia, I think.
Yeah.
Sounded like it was.
Yeah.
They're both British.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have Copshop.
Yeah, with
Gerard Butler.
And how can I not forget? How can I not remember his name? Frank Grillo.
Oh yes.
Grillo. And Tyrese from Walking Dead. Tyrese, big black guy, Sasha's brother.
In Copshop.
Yeah, he was the.
Oh yeah, you know why?
And you know who else it had as well? It had the governor's right hand man as well, the little Spaniard you.
I don't remember.
He's the one that was like.
No, I just don't remember them because in Walking Dead it was kind of like I ain't seen them for a while.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Well, let's start with Dos. Two. That was a Spanish one. That was your pick. I was kind of surprised. I'm like, right, is that how this is going on? Yeah, he's picking them.
What do you mean?
Them subs.
When have I not picked subs?
Don't really usually.
There's not that much subs. You hear me?
It's
but man's picked subs before. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I just didn't expect this to come from you.
Really?
Yeah, it's something different.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't learned shit in 43 episodes, bro. You don't know
how am I saying this? It's not really
Spanish, bro. You want to talk Spanish all the bloody time. Now you got something to, you hear me, do your thing and shine. You hear me? Rise. Take us to that next level now. Take us to that next stage. This is what I was talking about 2 episodes ago. You hear me? Your time to elevate this whole platform now. Do your thing.
All right. You ready, yeah?
Come on.
Dos peoplo, y mano, and a womano. Wake up-o, naked-o, and with their abdomens-o, attached-o to each other-o.
You taking me for a mug?
What?
What was that?
It's Spanish, bro.
It wasn't Spanish.
Spanglish.
What?
Spanglish.
Why did you do that?
That's what it is.
Why? What? I don't even know what to say, bro. What was that? You're playing games. You literally took me for a mug.
That was Spanish.
Why did you do that?
What? Oh, did you hear the English? That means you can speak Spanish too. That's what it was computing to you in English.
Don't compute to me. You know what? I'm done with you, bro.
What? I didn't recognize anyone in this.
I don't think we would have, would we? And there was only 3 characters.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
There's literally 3 characters in this whole film.
That's true. And only one of them was in it for like
a whole 15 minutes tops.
Yeah. What made you pick this one?
You know what? When I saw it, it looked so random. And it reminded me, and this is going to be a horrible comparison.
I know what you're going to say. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Human
centipede.
Yeah, because that's what I thought as well.
It reminded me of that, and I weirdly was so intrigued by that film. Like, don't ask me why I sat down there and watched from beginning to end.
I watched that.
I know, but it's like,
I feel like everybody's probably watched that.
Yeah, well, no, a lot of people haven't seen it.
Not everyone, but anyone like that's heard of it.
Yeah, because it's that intriguing. It's like, what? You get me? So, have you seen number 2?
Yeah, but it wasn't as good. But it was nastier though.
Is it?
It was nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch number 2.
Okay.
I just didn't watch it.
Have you seen? Oh, big up Craig behind the cameras. Sorry about that.
222
Have you seen number 2? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what.
Yeah. So that's what reminded me. So I was like, all right, let's do some weird shit. You hear me?
So
let's see what they do with this.
First off, what I want to say is, I had a recent operation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I say recent, it was so September, October, November, December, about 3.5 months ago. Yeah. And I still remember the pain and the grogginess that I felt after waking up from my operation. And what I would like to say is the way that these people wake up and move is definitely not how.
I get what man's saying, but that's a given when you're doing an hour and 20-minute film. Like, if they spent too much time on them trying to recover from the pain,
yeah, but they
already have a film.
They literally woke up. Like, they literally woke up. Like, it was just like, hey, okay, we're here. Like, woohoo! Not even, there was no groggy.
Really. No.
Where was the groggy part? They literally popped up like they was just waking up on a normal day, bruv.
Yeah, but I get what man's saying, but
at least from there I was annoyed. From there I was annoyed. I was like, oh, bruv, like at least give me something. Do you know what I mean? At least like make the camera go like, something. Do you know
All right,
what I mean?
wait. Can we give people a bit more of what this is about?
What the synopsis tells
Not
you.
the way you said it.
Okay, so basically you got two people in the room. They wake up and they're attached to each other by the abdomen. That's basically the movie.
Yeah.
And then they try and work out what the hell's happened to them.
Yeah,
That's basically the movie.
that is the whole.
It was
The whole movie.
it's foolish. Like
It's not. Well, yeah.
it was
But
foolish.
we've seen films like this in terms of two people, one person.
Yeah, but
How did I get here?
yeah, but it's
Mystery. Let me try and figure out.
I feel like they could have made this,
Better.
yeah, by far as well. Like,
But it was a quick little film though as well. It's nothing too detailed.
yeah, it was.
Well,
quick.
first
It's like
up,
an hour and 10 minutes.
first up, you see how that annoyed you? You know what annoyed me? The woman. From the get-go, she just annoyed me. I was like, why? We're both attached here. Like,
like you're in any worse of position than I am. Like I am upset as
and
well.
all you're doing is pissing me off, blaming me.
Moving.
Yeah, it's like, what's...
You know full well it hurt. What are you doing?
Bro, she pissed me
About
off.
4 times, bro.
Bro,
She tried to,
I was-
like, what
But
you
I was
doing?
like, in the end, I was like, you know what, bro? Whatever you want to do with this idiot,
You got my blessing,
yeah, because she's pissing me off.
bro.
Yeah, it could have been so much more. It could have been so much more.
And do you know what else? Yeah, it weren't dark enough.
Yeah.
It weren't dark enough.
But
wasn't
how
like-
would it have been darker?
Well, the story could have been darker.
In what way?
The reason as to why they're there could have been darker.
Did,
For
was
me, the reason that they're there was foolishness, bro.
real stupid, isn't it?
Foolishness,
Like
bro.
almost like,
Foolish.
when would this ever happen?
Like it's just foolishness, bro.
Like who?
Like who? Like
And that, you know what? That's what kind of annoyed me because I felt like a lot of the reason why I was intrigued by it is because I was curious to see why and
it
how.
was like that.
Yeah.
And the
So
thing
when I
is-
finally got
sorry.
there, I was pissed off.
And the thing is, yeah, even though the reason that they're there was foolish, they could have written the story so that it kind of could have made sense. I don't know if I can say it, but they could have made it so that like they were both ill. But when they've sewed them together, do you know what I mean? They could have could have done it in that way. Do you know what I'm saying? And then that would have been like, oh, like you get me. You could have even flipped it and been like,
But then that would have made sense because they had been living a life.
yeah, but they
before
could have been ill the whole life. And then the antagonist would have turned into the protagonist them times. If you get what I'm saying, because that's how it works. And he knows that because he's done all of his research. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's still foolish, but they could have made it work. But the actual reason as to why they was there was foolish.
Yeah. I hated the
Foolish.
ending. Like the end.
The end was,
I
bro,
hated that. I was like, what are you
I
doing?
was genuinely watching this, yeah. I had, you know, when the red bar is up on Netflix and you can see how long the movie's left, bruv. And it's like 17, sorry, it was like 1 minute and 17. And I'm like, bro, something better, like a monster better jump out the fucking ice or something right about now. Like something better happen right now, bro. Because if it ends like this, I'm going to be upset.
And you know how you said how they should have been in the beginning? Why was she so like that at the end?
Because she's a dick, bro.
I was like, stand up. Just stand up straight.
And what is it with women running around half naked in the snow and
It's
being
mad.
able to be calm? What is this?
I don't know.
Like, what is going on, bro? Do women have some sort of like skin superpower that I don't know about?
So you know what baffled me? I don't know if I can say, but you know when they were every time the light switched off.
yeah.
How did we get to that? Like what in what world was that mood like a thing? Like it never like it was so confusing.
Bro.
Like as to why they were doing that. I was like, why are you not in this mood? I don't understand. Like how did we get here?
Bro, like what are you what are you really doing, bro? what you doing? You fucking you nymphos, bro. What is going on, bro?
It's like, how horny do you have to be?
It's foolish, man. This movie was dumb. Like it's dumb. Like
They were stitched in a weird place as well. Like it was like, it was kind of like hair, and it was stitched hair, and it was like only like a little piece. Because the way they were able to maneuver, she would sit on man's lap with her leg. Like it was weird. Like, which is some bullshit, yeah. Because and the reason why I noticed that is because when they were lying on top of each other and they were looking,
Yeah,
it was
it was
like
right
that.
here. It was
So
right
technically they were thing.
Yeah.
But it was only when they were moving around. I was like, hold on, but wait, ain't they supposed to be? And I was like, yeah, L. L.
Yeah, nah, it was dumb, bruv. It was a stupid movie, and
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like
the story was even dumb. Nothing saved this. Like, nothing saved this. Even when they started talking about the reason of 2.
That was getting somewhere.
But when
It didn't.
That's what I'm saying. But when it finally
Like,
did,
that was pointless. It was
Yeah.
actually pointless.
Bruv, when it was
Yeah.
like, this, that. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it was like, yeah, this, that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what, how much did this movie cost, bruv? I don't even know, bro. Anyway, let's get
Couple
to
grand.
it. Ah, fuck this shit, man. Let's get to it. Watch it or not?
Nah, so no.
Definitely.
It's a no.
just stupid. Like
It could have been so much. If
It could have been. It
should have went all the way weird, but I don't know how they
Yeah.
would have done it. But
Oh, well, that's what,
even
even the dude who come in, bruv.
and you know what? The dude that come in impersonating the dude,
Dude.
even though you're that dude, it's like, what are you doing? It didn't make any sense.
Bruv.
You're my man, but you're impersonating. Like, what?
I'm done with this.
Yeah, I'm
done
out.
with this.
I'm
Next.
out.
Next movie. Foolishness, blood. Anyway, on to the next one. Penguin Bloom.
Penguin Blue.
This is starring Naomi Watts and
Rick.
Andrew Lincoln.
Is this what Rick's been doing? Man ain't been in Walking Dead for about 2-3 seasons. This is what he's out here doing.
This is what he's doing.
Okay, say now. Say now.
Synopsis. You got Australian accent in you?
No, I don't, you know.
You'll give it a go. Put another shrimp on the barbie. No, you
That was some kind of old school garage MC.
put another shrimp on the barbie.
A family takes in an injured magpie that makes a profound difference in their lives. I don't know.
Sound like you're from Texas.
You know what? How about you just be a bit more supportive? You already know man can't do the accent. So what are you waiting for? It's like what are you waiting for? Just be supportive and be like, you know what? You'll get there soon. You hear me? It's like shit, man. Texas and Australia ain't too far apart neither. When you really check it.
Okay, big fella. So,
Did you cry then?
like about 3 times.
Serious?
Bro,
Bro, there's something wrong with you, bro.
I even cried at Spider-Man today as well, bro.
There's something wrong with you, bro.
But the fact that you knew that I cried,
Because
you know there was bits.
It's been 43 episodes, bro. I know who you are as a person now.
There was bits.
You're so weak.
Bro, there was bits.
What bit did you get teary-eyed on first? What was the first bit that took you down?
That's it. What took you down? I can't remember the first bit. I know there's certain bits. So when the thing flew,
Yeah.
that hit me.
And what? What do you mean when it flew?
When it flew.
Away?
No, when it first flew.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that hit me. when it was
Mad.
getting bad up. No, but listen, I beg you be honest. No, please. No, get back on the mic. Be honest, yeah? No, be honest, yeah? But by that time, yeah, didn't that piss you off? Well, weren't you angry?
At what?
At him getting bad up.
No, I was like, man, no birds attacked each other like this. I was like,
Get off him! Get off him! Leave him alone! Leave him alone!
leave him alone.
Peg!
They were weighing him in though. I thought he was gonna die.
Peg! Bro, hey, fucked up Peggy, blood. Yo!
I thought he was gonna die.
No, I
I'm
was
not gonna lie.
upset, you know, blood. I even see the beak with blood. I was
Yeah,
like,
I thought he was
Peg.
dead. I thought he was out here.
I thought Peg was gone for still. I was hurt. I was upset, bro. I was like, why did you do that to Peggy, though,
You
blood?
need to stop this foolishness.
Oh, blood. There was another bit as well.
So the instant bit where the mum had the incident and all that didn't really touch you or not?
No, but when there was a part when the boy had a little monologue where he
Yeah.
Did you know it was when she's watching the video?
Yeah.
That bit hit me as well.
Serious?
Yeah.
Bro, these ain't even like
What?
they're not that they're not that
You telling me when Peggy was getting beaten up that wasn't serious?
nah, especially not at the time.
Not at the time, bro.
Yeah, I think the lead up to that wasn't like there wasn't motions before that. Like they were just around the table, they were having a little like disagreement and
And
whatever.
she's
Not.
like, can you hear that? And my man just getting weighed in.
Yeah, but where does your emotion suddenly start flooding in? Like, like where does that come in?
Bro, I wasn't. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
So
That's
wait,
not what it was.
so where does a tear drop? Where do you start coughing up? Like I don't understand.
Again, what are you doing? Who's
So-
coughing up? Like, it's like a little tear in it. Like, I
Yeah,
can
but
feel
how
it
do you
welling.
go? How do you go from the scene before to a tear there just because you see a bird getting weighed in?
Nah, it wasn't any bird, bruv. It was Pengy.
You know. So this is essentially about a family that goes on a trip to Thailand.
Yeah.
Mum has an accident,
Yeah.
and it's just about her trying to recover, basically.
True story as well.
Yeah. I questioned that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
With her and the bird and like, I'm like, how do they know all this is true? It was weird for me. I don't know. I was like, this bird was. First of all, I didn't know magpies were so smart.
Yeah, they
I
are.
need to do my.
Smart.
Who is it?
No, they are.
From this film, I learned a lot about magpies. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, this bird was smart still.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
right,
super
like a
smart,
dog.
bro. Yeah, I was like, right, can birds sense danger and trouble and shit? I was like, what kind of bird is this?
What's that, Peggy? You need to go to it.
There's someone over there. It's like, what kind of fucking bird is this?
What's that, boy? Yeah, nah, this bird was super smart. Bro. Yeah, nah, it was super smart. I can't lie.
Bird
Bro.
was exceeding expectations, man.
Bird was super smart still.
But no, it was all right. So when I first started, when I saw Naomi and Rick and Thailand,
Yeah.
I instantly thought impossible, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be like one of
that
those.
That was who? Ewan McGregor, wasn't it?
Yeah, that film's deep.
That's cool.
I like see that
That's in
film
Australia
there.
as well.
I can understand if a couple little tears dropping, whatever not. That film
But
there.
I hadn't. The gate wasn't open when I watched that.
You never.
No,
you
the gate wasn't open when I watched that.
I don't know what that means.
Like I wasn't crying at movies when I watched that.
Oh, this is a new thing for you.
Yeah, like since I think the first thing that I cried at was Interstellar, and I watched Interstellar late. So we're talking about 5 years,
And you've just been crying ever since.
and then I just can't stop it, bruv. Like you throw some sad music with a little bit of a sad face on the thing, it's just probably gonna happen.
It's interesting, man.
Well, I'm just in touch with my emotions. Some of us are robots. What can I say?
Why you want to be in touch with your emotions over a magpie, bro?
Bruv, it wasn't. Bruv, it was the symbolism of the magpie, bro. It wasn't just the magpie, bro. And the magpie got weighed in, bro. Like what we got to forget about that, bro. He got weighed in.
I thought that was funny. You thought it was
You
funny.
thought it was funny. You weren't laughing at the white magpie getting weighed in.
Like I said,
You weren't laughing.
not out loud, but
was
in my
laughing.
head, I was like, but they're magpies as well. Like, why are they weighing them in? I didn't know this. And then you learn that they're territorial. I didn't know this. That's what I said. I learned a lot about magpies,
They
bro.
were like essays. That's what they was like. They was like,
Get the fuck off my porch.
hey Holmes.
But yeah. So like I said, I was expecting an impossible. So I was going in it thinking this is gonna be, which I don't know why I thought that, because it's a Netflix film and they there's a limit to their deepness, and
Yeah.
like they're within they don't go too far up or too far down. They're like in the medium level. So I was never gonna get like an impossible type feel. But even when the incident happened and all that, I thought, okay, I was with it.
Yeah.
I was with the film. The film was good. It was
I liked it as well.
it was one of them heartwarming films. It
Quick
wasn't
watch
bad.
as well.
I don't know if I can say this, but we keeps it real on this here show. But like Naomi Watts and who's the one? Kate.
Beckinsale.
No.
Winslet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play like really good white women characters. Does that make sense?
I don't want to say the obvious here. No, what's a white woman character?
Like they're very believable in the characters they play, even though their characters are very minimal. Like they're so easy. Like I've seen like, you see like when they're not on like, you see like a regular Netflix film or whatever not, and you see like these characters, like even though the character's so simple, it's like they're so not believable. Like I don't buy into your character. Where whenever I see their films, it's a weird thing to say.
I don't think it is because I put that down to Naomi Watts and Kate Winslet actually being fucking sick actors.
And it shows.
Naomi Watts is a sick actor.
It shows.
And her body of work is massive.
It shows. Like, so when you tear it, like not that she didn't have to do much in this, but she was very plain Jane. Boom, boom, boom. But you buy into it. It's like you almost believe like,
I'm gonna throw that with the fact that she's like that. She's levels. Like
100%, 100%. But it's just noticeable when we even see these bare minimal films.
Similar to what I said about to Craig about when we was doing the Spider-Man review, the difference a top tier actor makes to
100%.
Like, it makes a big difference because you could have had someone not as known as Naomi Watts in this who could have played the role but wouldn't have done it justice.
Nah.
So what did you think of Andrew Lincoln's performance? Done what he needed to do.
Yeah, he was literally an assist role.
Yeah, he done what he needed to do. He
F that. I don't really think they gave. I don't even think it was him. I just don't think they gave him much to do.
Yeah, I think
he didn't really.
I liked his kind of supportive demeanor. Like it seemed like he genuinely loved the woman, but was running out of options. If you get what I'm saying, he doesn't know what to do.
I mean, it was understandable.
Told him to shut up. That was a joke. That made me laugh. Like, I did actually laugh.
It was understandable from all their angles.
Mm-hmm. One thing that annoyed me though, which will go back to getting when you hire good actors, it makes a difference. The oldest boy
was whack.
Oh,
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Bruv, there was a monologue at the end where the mum and the thing, bro.
But no emotion. Yeah,
you needed someone. Yeah. You needed someone. Yeah,
I thought that as well.
You got the two stark contrasts when you got a good actor playing a part, and you got I checked out his IMDb, and that's the only movie on there.
You could tell.
All the kids. That's the only movie. So
you could tell.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the kids don't really have to. They never had to do nothing, but the little parts they had to do, they didn't deliver. Which is always weird saying about, especially like young actors like that. Because I'm always surprised when they do like deliver.
They do well, yeah.
I'm like, how do you get kids to like?
Yeah. When Pengy was flying, bro, it was just like, hey, Pengy, this. I'm like, bro, like you didn't. I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
Bro, it's not that deep, like in terms of like it wasn't.
Do you know what? A lot of people put it down to when you have kids.
Yeah, I could believe that.
But then I know guys who have kids that don't cry at movies.
I mean, I think
then I know a lot that do.
I think a big part of it plays that you're a bit of a soft ass now for whatever reason. But I think there is a percentage that if you have kids, like the bit where you said on the laptop when she was on the laptop.
Yeah, that was.
Like I could see. Maybe if you put yourself in that situation and your kid had said this about how you might feel. But other than that. But it's an okay film. It's an okay film.
I thought it was good. I liked it. I watched it from start. I was never bored. I really liked her transcendence because I've got an auntie who's disabled, more disabled than her, to be honest. She can't even speak. And I just know how hard it is from being able to then
that must be there. That's what I'm saying. It was totally understandable how she was, and
it wasn't even a case of where she could still do for herself, because there's some people that are in wheelchairs that can do for themselves. They can
that was a horrible accident.
Blah blah. Yeah, it was because she was fucked.
That was a horrible accident.
Do you know that there was a part in that video, bruv? Yeah, that was proper sick. When he was doing the numbers. He was like, "There's this many people that go to Thailand."
Oh yeah.
That was sick. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like he proper thought that out. But yeah, do you know what? Like, for me, this is
one question now. Do you reckon you get compensation for something like that in Thailand?
In Thailand,
yeah,
probably. But I'm sure it must be difficult. Like, I'm sure. Do they even have that?
Because ideally, the way it was made out to be, like it was
a total accident, and it was
there. Well, it's there bad, isn't it? Like,
maybe.
I know if that was here, like...
Yeah, you're getting big cheddar change.
Yeah,
like you're going to be probably one of the most richest people in a wheelchair.
I will be. I will. But yeah, it's not even set up to...
No. But yeah, no, I personally I really enjoyed it. I did like it. I thought it was good. I wasn't really bored. I liked the movie. I liked the story. I liked the symbolism of the Magpie as well. Like the Magpie was damaged and then it kind of thinged, and similar to her, she kind of got with it and it's that. So I enjoyed that. So yeah, this is a watch it for me.
Yeah, it's a good little watch. I don't know what time of day sort of.
Bro, do you know what? I actually thought of that to say that when I was sorry, I wanted to actually mention that. Like, this isn't a 1 o'clock movie when I watched it.
Well, in the morning.
No, in the afternoon.
Oh, in the afternoon. Nah.
It's not an afternoon
You
movie.
teared up at 1 It was still light out. That man just woke up, bro. You ain't been up 8 hours yet. You teary eyed.
I can't help it.
On there, bro?
I can't help it, bro. Like, I can't help it. I always feel it coming, yeah. And I'm like, again, bro. The fuck, blood. Again. Like, for real. And then I try to hold it back, and then it gets harder. This, that. Then you feel one tear squeeze out. I'm like, oh, man. Like, raw, blood. You get me?
So you just let it out. Magpie.
No, Magpie didn't deserve that. Watch it or not for you?
Alright, so watch it, man.
It has to be a watch it. You talk nonsense, boss.
It's not that great, but it's a good enough film to like.
From time Aminas and watch it, you behave yourself.
Don't do that.
You behave yourself.
Don't do that. You can't. Don't keep throwing in that.
No, that's what, bro.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Copshop, starring Gerard Butler and Frank Grillo. It's also got Alexis Lauder in it, who played. Would you say the main character? Was she the main character? She wasn't the main character.
No, but she played a.
Yeah.
She was one of the lead roles.
How are we doing the synopsis?
Was she the main character?
I wouldn't say she was. I'd probably say Gerard Butler's the main character.
Only because he was the name.
Then that makes you the.
Not always, but I
like if you ever see this film, the first name that you're gonna see is Star.
Oh, that's ideally why I picked it. But still, when you watch it, it's like, okay, maybe you ain't the main.
Maybe, but yeah. How are we doing this?
I have no idea.
There's not much way to do this.
Nah.
Can't all the time be something. You get me?
I mean, it can.
Can't all the time. On the run from a lethal assassin, a wily con artist devises a scheme to hide out inside a small town police station. But when the hitman turns up at the precinct, an unsuspecting rookie cop finds herself caught in the crosshairs.
This film went like that for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm not totally sure how I felt about it, but I believe my feelings are more this way.
Down?
Yeah.
I think
it fell short for me. I think it got lost in itself in like the middle. Like, I think it started off okay, and then him going into, like they say, him going into the actual jail, boom, boom, boom.
I think the best part for me of this film was when somebody turns up in the movie.
The ending, towards the end.
No, it's kind of early. Another person turns up and is involved in the whole mix-up in the precinct. Don't know what I'm talking about?
No, not that's early.
Yeah, it's early, and he's on the screen, and he says, "That looks like you."
That's not early, bro.
When is it then?
That's like 3/4 in. That's like towards that. That's like the last half hour.
Behave yourself. It's definitely
that's not early, bro.
It's definitely not the last half hour.
It is, bro.
It definitely isn't.
That's towards. It is, bro.
It definitely isn't.
It is, bro. Last 45.
Well, whenever he came in, that was when the movie started getting interesting for me.
Interesting, or just got a bit more action packed.
Interesting, action packed, same thing. Like it got.
Interesting would mean like the story kind of developed and went somewhere.
The story did kind of develop when he came, because it kind of added to it. And I thought that part was gonna go somewhere, but it evidently didn't.
So that's what I'm saying. It didn't really develop.
I didn't say it developed. I said it got more interesting when he turned up, and then
I just think it got a bit more action packed. Like it when he came in, it got where I thought it should have been a while back.
Okay.
So that's how I noticed that was a bit late, because I was like, it took a while for it to get to this kind of bit, and I just thought it just. I just felt like it fell a bit short. It
could have been a lot better. Definitely, it wasn't top tier. That's for sure.
No.
It seems very You know those movies that you like we say, like you got a link to Gerard Butler.
Yeah, because I wasn't even impressed with Gerard Butler's role.
Nah, I don't know what he was doing in this, to be honest. This just seems like a quick little money thing. He wasn't great in this at all. He wasn't, like, if you look at what's the one he did with Ice Cube's son?
Oh yes, I watched that again the other day. Randomly.
What's that called?
I cannot remember. Where they like
Den of Thieves.
Yeah.
That's a Gerard. That's
yeah.
a Gerard.
I mean, there wasn't much he could do in this.
There was. He could have been a lot more sinister.
Yeah.
There could have been a lot more sinister, but like, and again, these movies, they always try and humanize the bad guys. I just don't understand. Like, why do they always try and make bad guys good? Like, I just keep bad guys bad.
Well, what was weird is I felt like somewhere in the film they made you question who the bad guy actually was.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like that's what they were trying to do. I don't think they pulled it off very well, but essentially that's what they were trying to do.
And the thing is, there was a very good reason as to why there was a switch, like, because obviously he found out something.
Yeah.
So that would fully explain why
it wasn't a.
And to be honest, when he found that out, I expected a lot more. Like, because I'm just thinking, if I would have heard that, I'm like,
yeah. What was her name?
Really, her real name.
No. Oh yeah, her real name.
Alexis Lauder.
Yeah, I've never heard of her before.
Never have I. She did well. I liked her.
I liked her a lot. Sorry, yawning.
I liked her a lot, actually. I liked her. Do you know who she reminded me of? She reminded me of the guy out of The Harder They Fall, the fast guy. Do you know the guy with the guns? She reminded me of her, like her banter and her jokiness, and even in serious situations, taking it for bants. Like, it reminded me a little bit of her. Him, sorry.
It was interesting because her role picked up towards the end.
Yeah.
It was like, I had no idea she would have such a main, like, she really did have a main position last 45 minutes when when that character came into play. It was like the film got a lot more action packed. She then took a lead role. Flipping Gerard Butler wasn't in it for a percentage of the film. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was the main character.
Then there was that weird little twist that there was like a weird little switch when she was on the phone, and
I was like, okay. That's what I'm saying. The film, it went like that. It went like that for me. It was like there was parts where I was like, okay.
Sorry, I keep yawning. Crazy. It's lucky that this is my thing and no one can look at me like.
I mean,
you're saying you're over there looking at me.
Yeah. I'm like, are you tired, nigga? It's that shit. Long day. Yeah, it's
you're working.
He ordered at work. Just playing my face. Yeah,
I'm a boring you.
It's like, well, damn. Yeah.
Oh snap! Man. I'm a little bit.
Yeah, but
tired.
Yeah. A little crying today, a lot of emotions have been out today.
It took a lot out of me today.
Yeah.
There's too much going on, man.
Jeez.
But I would agree, man. This one was like, I would say overall it's more like that for me, but it was just like.
What though? Would you watch this again? Why was it called Copshop? What's a Copshop?
I don't know. What is a Copshop?
I don't know.
The action parts were good.
It was okay.
I thought it was good. Especially like the last parts.
Yeah, the last.
You know what? I find it funny when gunfights come like kung fu, like it come like.
Yeah.
It's like raw man are moving like Jackie Chan with the straps.
Oh man, there was.
It's a weird one. This one, it wasn't much. There wasn't a lot good to say, but there wasn't like a lot bad to say. It was just like.
It was just all right. It was an okay film. I thought when you say it, the action scenes are good. I'm like, yeah, but there was a lot of stupidness. Like, I hate when flipping people are like, you know, like when you walk in and you see a commotion or you see something's off. Like, you're in a police station, bro.
Yeah, that was.
And like,
I know exactly. Are you talking about the changing rooms?
Yeah,
That
man's
was
waiting in
dumb.
the. It's like, bro, approach this situation like a friend. I beg you.
Yeah, that
Like,
was,
it's like-
that was dumb.
So it's like the way they came in, and it was like things like that irritate
Well, hey,
me.
man, what you doing? What the fuck does it
Who
look like?
cares what he's doing right now? Right now, he's doing something that you know he shouldn't be
like,
doing.
what are you talking about?
It was like, yeah, that guy was from. You seen Queen of South?
yeah.
Yeah, my man's from the Queen of South.
Oh, is it? I've seen it, but I haven't seen it.
You said yeah, like man. Watch
No,
it.
because I
It's
know
like,
exactly
yeah.
what it is.
It's like-
Because I clocked the woman from Jungle Cruise, isn't it? Queen of South woman, because she was in it. So
Okay.
I know the thing, but I don't know his character. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's a bit weird. Well, watch it or not?
Nah. So no.
I'd say watch it.
What for?
The action. I thought
There's
the
not
action
that
was
much
kind of
action
cool,
in it.
and it lines up for obviously the second one.
No
again.
way. There's a number 2. How?
Of course there is, bro. Did you not watch the ending?
Yeah, but I don't remember it for being a number 2 lineup.
I mean, it literally lined it up.
Oh, really?
Literally lined it up. Like there was no other reason for that other than to line it up.
I just thought it was a bit of a weird ending.
It was
to
a
be
weird
fair.
ending, but it lined it up for number 2. Like it lined it up.
I don't think so.
So what did you think?
Copshop 2. Come on, it doesn't even sound right, bro. We both know that ain't happening.
Copshop 2. Come on, man.
You know that ain't happening, bro.
Well, yeah. All right, people. That's the end of the show, episode 43.
Yeah. Recommendations for your bitch ass.
Yeah, and I think these are 3 that not everyone would have seen. What was the first one we did?
2.
2. Yeah, these are 3.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, well, Copshop you might have seen.
I had no idea what it
Oh,
was.
had you?
No,
I had seen it. So you might have seen. I think it was out in cinema, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
You might.
Oh no, I have seen I have seen the
poster
it.
at least.
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah.
But yeah, you might have heard of 2 by now. That might be shaking about.
That was coming up on my Netflix, but I was just like, yeah. And I wish I would have stayed like that.
And Penguin Bloom, no one is not clicking
No
on
one's
that.
clever. But to be fair, I checked out Penguin Blue. That came out last year, but on Netflix come out this year.
Okay.
So it said 2021. But yeah, none of you are gonna catch up Penguin Bloom. That's the kind of things that we get for you. You get me? Little ones there.
Are we that?
But yeah, people. In January, are we telling the date yet or?
No, next episode.
January, end of January, we got a cinema party. So we're gonna have some
movie party.
Movie party, bit of games, food, drink, and we're gonna be watching a movie that we're not gonna disclose just yet. But yeah, we're gonna put tickets up for that soon. So make sure you get around to that. I think that's the only thing man needs to really tell you about that. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you interact with us. Recommendations, like Lord.
Send them through.
Like, send us
we'll
the
do the
recommendations.
reviews.
Yeah.
You know how it works. You send us recommendations. We review them. We tell you, let you know if it's good to watch. You go off and then watch it. Both happy.
Exactly.
You know that?
But yeah, thanks to Craig the PT for working camera today.
Done no.
Big help. I go by the name of Daniel Nero.
I go by the name of Zoosh, aka Guyver.
And that's another one.